Hey there folks, welcome to the Stu's Game Reviews live stream. I have here today an interesting game, or games rather, and I'll talk more in a second. It's two-pack, two superb games in one pack. It's funny actually, it says Commodore 64 Atari XL Flippy, and then someone put a sticker on it. Well, no, they put, wait a second, it's not a sticker. What the hell? This is so weird. Okay. So I thought this was a sticker. I thought this was a sticker, but it's not. It's printed on the box. So I don't get that. It's Commodore 64, Atari 800 XL, and then someone just put a sticker on it that says C64. No, it's not a sticker. So they put a. I don't know what. Okay, I'm confused already. But you see what I'm trying to say. Two superb games in one pack. One is called LA Swat, which apparently was called Los Angeles Swat. The other one is Panther. And LA SWAT, you can probably figure out from the picture like what the deal is. You're this crazed lunatic like with a like an AK-47 who's like killing random civilians, I think. And then this one, I don't know what the hell it is. Panther. I mean, I even started playing it. I don't know what the hell it is. Also, they must have thought LA SWAT is better because it gets much more of the box art, if you notice. Gamers Grotto's in town, under the house, says, which version of SWAT is this? The Daryl Gates racist version, LOL. Well, some other version. And Always Asleep says it's going to be something. Is it a sticker or not? Stop at the mic. It looks like a sticker, but it's not. I don't get it, why it's there. So this game does come on a flippy disk. So that's another mystery of why they just like emphasize the C64, because if you look at the disc, it actually says Side A, Commodore 64 and 28. Side B, Atari. Now, normally, in these situations, I'd be like, okay, great, we can try both versions. But in this case, we're only playing the Commodore version. And the reason why is because Side A is Commodore 64. Side B, which they didn't bother to put a label, is Atari. But they cheaped out. They only put an index hole on one side. Index hole being the hole right here. The little hole, which I can't point to properly. This hole. This little hole here, it's the index hole. Usually, double-sided discs that are good quality, they put another index hole over here. This one, because there's only one index hole, the IBM PC drives will not read the other side. So it's a pain in the ass for me to read the second side, which is the Atari side, so I'm not going to do it. Besides, the Commodore game is probably just as good anyway. Or actually, it wasn't released on the Atari originally. So the history of these two games is, both of them were published by Mastertronic. Like it says here, 1988 Mastertronic Inc. Both of them were published by Mastertronic, and which was a company basically owned by Virgin, I believe, in the UK. And they usually release games for Commodore 64, ZX Spectrum, and Amstrad CPC. And then for the US market, they took these two games, which were both released on cassette in England. And here in the US, nobody has cassettes for the Commodore 64, so they re-released them on disc, two of them together. And then I guess they also decided to port it to the Atari because they figured some people may not have Commodore, so that's pretty nice, I guess. But as far as I can tell, this box didn't contain anything else. It certainly doesn't now. I don't think this came with a manual. I think the only instructions is on the back, and there's no actual manual, so you're just meant to figure it out basically. And it does say on the back here. Loading instructions for Commodore, which is spelled wrong actually. Commodore is spelled with only one M. Load $8, $1, and then run, although it's not true. There's no run, it's just load $8, $1. And I will read a little more about this as we go into it. But first, a couple things. One is, I want to say, if you're watching this after the fact, you think this is interesting, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel, turn the notification on, so you get invited to future live streams. I don't know why my face is so washed out. It's really bothering me. My hair is totally washed out. There's light shining on it. I must have got a new brighter light bulb or something, but it's pissing me off. I could turn this light off, which is also shining on me, but the problem is it just makes my face darker. It doesn't make my head darker. So that completely defeats the purpose. Alright, so I guess I could turn this light on top of me off, but I didn't really want to. But I might have to do that for the next stream, because this is bothering me, and alright, whatever, we'll deal with it next time. Yeah, check out my Discord, because I put stuff about new streams there. And right now on the Discord, Gamers Grotto and Always Asleep are arguing about whether, I don't know, whether Canada should be a 51st state of the U.S. or not, or something like that. I think Gamers Grotto thinks it should be the 51st state. Always Asleep says it shouldn't be the 51st state. So if you guys want to be involved in debates like that, you can definitely check out my Discord. I'm just kidding. It's not what they're talking about. It was something related to that, but it wasn't that. I just will say, like, there's a lot of... Both Gamers Grotto and Always Asleep are Canadian. I lived in Canada for a few years. I like Canada a lot. I think, you know, whatever President Trump here in the U.S. said about Canada, like, he shouldn't have said, and it's bullshit. And I don't know why I'm getting political, but I guess I just felt like it. And Canada's a great country and a proud country, and there's no reason why it should ever be the 51st state. At least if they were to join the United States, they should get like 10 states or something, and like maybe 15 states, because they have like a whole bunch of states, like provinces and territories now. But in any case, U.S. should lay off bothering Canada, and Canada also should not be so freaking like, oh yeah, we're so great without the U.S. Because the truth is, they do need the U.S. We both need each other. There's a reason why, like, most of the population of Canada lives on the border of the U.S. or pretty close to it. It's not only the weather. There's other reasons, too. The trade is important for both of us. So, U.S. needs to stop being jerks to Canada. Canada needs to stop being so butthurt. And we need to get along and, you know, back to the good old days of Tim Hortons coming across the border and all that stuff. All right, anyway. Enough with that, especially since nobody even said anything or reacted to it. So I'm just going to move on to the games, and then you guys can have fun later. Get a real president and problem solve. Yeah, I mean, I wish we could do that, but unfortunately, that's not in my control. You guys could also get a real prime minister too. I know you think your new one is better than your old one. It probably is, but I don't know. I think the politicians in general are not good. Like, I think the concept of like leaders and politicians in general was supposed to be like originally like, and maybe in England it was different, I guess. Maybe Canada's partially like England, but in the U.S. it was supposed to be people come and they serve, and then they go home and they go back to their regular job and they go back to their regular life. But nowadays it's like everybody who's in politics wants to be a politician their entire lives and just like live off the people and like, you know, suck off the public teat and whatever else, and it's just ridiculous. It creates so many problems. And what's supposed to be a SWAT officer? Are you like super behind on the video, Gamers Grotto? We're talking about like Trump now. But anyway, let's move on to the game. Relative Tales from King of the Hill. That's funny. All right, let's load this thing first of all, so you'll see what I mean. Well, let's download it because I forgot to put the disc in. Alright, here we go. There's no disc. Alright, hold on. Alright, now we can try it. So it makes a bunch of garbage text on the screen. And this is loading. So now, okay, one thing I noticed right away. First of all, like, I guess this is supposed to look cool, but it's just, like, annoying, like, and hard to read. The second thing is that, you notice the first one is Panther, and the second one is LA SWAT. But on the box, the first one is LA SWAT, and the second one is Panther. Sorry, you can't see that. I'm not holding the right place. LA SWAT and Panther. So, like, could they not, like, get that right? Like, they couldn't even get the order correct? I'm a little bit confused about that. So we'll play Panther first because it's less interesting, I think. And then we'll play the other one. So I want to read the instructions, or the back, not instructions, but at least a little bit before I just load it. You take the part of the one remaining pilot in the federal force under attack in the city of Xenon. The alien invaders have swept away the defenses and all the population has been evacuated. Well, nearly all of it. There are still people in the city who must be brought out to the spaceport in safety. So all you have to do is fly through the city and pick them up, avoid the enemy who have reached the city's suburbs. Those left behind are hiding in bunkers either in the city or the surrounding areas. The spaceport is on the other side of the city from where you are. So in order to rescue the refugees, you must land close to the bunkers as they appear on the screen. Stay around until all the refugees have made it into your ship, whatever the aliens are doing to stop you, then move on as quickly as possible. As the one and only poor sucker who can fly a Panther ground attack craft, you're a hero for today. That's literally all it says. Yeah, alright, so let's see Panther. You're good gamers, Grotto. He was talking shit about Canada. I wasn't exactly talking shit about Canada. That's not really true. That's like sort of a very interesting interpretation. No, it wasn't so instigating. Is this too loud? Because it's super loud for me. I'm turning it down on my side. I think the game just starts right away with them shooting you. And it says Phoenix maneuver complete, but they spell Phoenix wrong. You want it louder? And Steph Animal, how's it going? So, like, I think that... Well, it's not that bad, but see, they spell Phoenix? I don't get that. Alright, so I think the game, like, are basically already started. But, like, I don't know why, like, it just starts without, like, even saying, like, press start to start the game or something. And, like, okay, so a couple things I noticed about this. I'm playing with the keyboard, first of all. A little bit quieter. They're all saying, like, to crank it up. I'll make it a little bit quieter. Is that better? So when you go up, press down to go up. First of all, the higher you go up, the faster you go, which doesn't really make sense. But I guess they want it to be that when you're on the ground, you're stopped. So the higher you go up, the faster you go. I don't know why. And then I can shoot these things, but it's hard to actually hit them. And you can't move left or right if you're on the ground, which makes a little bit of sense. And there's no like auto fire, so they keep pressing the button 500 times. I want to just die. Okay, game over. Let's start again. This would be actually good. Phoenix maneuver complete. So I don't know where are these places where the guys are hiding. That's part of the problem. There's like a pumping station there. Where are the shelters they talked about? I agree. The music is good, and usually Commodore 64 games in the UK have good music. What the hell? I can't tell if I'm like the right level with this guy or not. Attack wave destroy. Oh, that's a guy. But he's off the screen already, so I guess I probably passed him. Attacking aliens in a hovering bathtub armed with a machine gun, basically. So there was a guy there to be rescued, but I didn't see it in time. Oh, I got that guy. Okay, here's a guy. Come here. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm back. Another one. Hey, get in here. Survivor rescued. Survivor rescued. Survivor rescued. Sorry, I can't wait for you. Oh, what the hell? Did I still get the survivors? No, it says 4 on the bottom right. Let's see if I can get these guys home. Korean Panther to bathtub Bob saves Xenon. Yeah, Xenon is like from Space Quest, isn't it? This is like shitty because you can't shoot that way. Like, oh, come on. Wait, I'm not dead. Phoenix maneuver complete. Phoenix maneuver means like coming back to life? Or, like, I don't understand. So you can't like just hold out the button. You can only shoot like occasionally. Wow, I got a feeling. Well, they're behind you. What can you do? Nothing. You can't shoot backwards and you can't slow down. Or you could slow down by, like, I guess going lower, but that seems very foolhardy. That's what you're supposed to do, I guess. Ooh. Attack wave destroyed. Alright. We must have let these guys out. Ada wave launched. Why do these guys want to kill, like... Oh, shit. Fuck. I'm still alive. I have one more guy, it looks like. Why do these guys want to kill all the random people that I'm just, like, taking here? I'd like to at least rescue... Oh, no. I'd like to at least rescue one person before I, like, bite the bullet again. You know, like, get somebody to safety. I agree, this is not a good game, by the way. I don't think this is a good game. I think this is pretty shitty. What the... What? Come on. Would you get out of the tub to stop wrinkling? Cut price Zaxxon. Well, I don't think it's as good as... Yeah, it's not as good as Zaxxon. Let's try it one more time. I want to actually get somewhere. You know, I will say something, though, just for people that were not aware of the market in the UK. In the UK, the typical price for a game was like £2.99. £2.99. And there were some games that were $1.99 if it was a budget game. Of course, there were games that were super expensive and they were like £10. But the games in the UK, from what I can tell, were a lot cheaper than the games in the US were, or Canada, back in the day. Sorry, man, I had to leave you behind. Oh, there's another one here. Should have put your tub somewhere than Costco. Can't even shoot when I'm back on the ground, apparently. There's no way I can pick that guy up. Sorry, man. You have to be left behind. You definitely did better last time. Oh, I landed on... Fuck, the pole... Utility... What? You saw what happened there? The utility pole killed me. And then, like, afterwards, like, spawned on top of the utility pole and it killed me again. That was real bullshit. But I do have 13 survivors now. I didn't realize the utility pole could kill you. Oh. The controlling altitude is tough. Damn it. I don't like the fact that you can't shoot constantly, like in most shooting games. Most shooting games you can shoot, like, all the time. But here you can only have one shot in the air at once, which is really a problem. And it's very confusing, the fact that when you change altitude, you also change the speed. It makes it hard to... Damn. To control. Oh, I got one. ETA wave launched. Damn it. Come on, I just want to get to the other side one time. It's hard to tell, like, oh shit! I can't believe I didn't die there. It's really hard to tell, like, what altitude you're at compared to them. And, like, the waves are never ending. Like, as soon as I kill these guys, another wave. Oh, he fucking rammed me! Bullshit. So it's interesting, I guess the Phoenix maneuver is like what they call getting their guy. Oh no. Stop ramming me! It's like I want to just zoom past them, but I can't. You really have to defeat all of them or die trying. It's not easy. Especially you can't, like, go, like, past certain points on the screen. Ooh. And they will hit you happily. Oh! Fly under radar. Okay. What? What? What happened? It said fly under radar. Was I not going? I think I got shot by some anti-aircraft missiles, but I was pretty low. Just gonna point out that aliens collect smoke detectors, so I'm gonna assume the premise is chasing after smoke detectors in a bathtub. It could be. What the hell was that? Soundtrack by David Whittaker. That's that. Whoa! I just shrunk the screen. I meant to do that. Alright, let's try that again. Let's make the screen a little bigger. This doesn't use the quarters anyway. Side encoded by who? What are you saying, Sir Tomato? I don't understand that language. I'm using the keyboard, by the way, which maybe I shouldn't do, but I just didn't think it mattered enough. Maybe I should use a joystick. So you can't stay there too long. If I could shoot more frequently, it would be a lot better. Oh, what happened there? You see, I'm like respawning on top of the thing again. I died like 5 times. That was such bullshit. Their bathtub orgy. I don't even know what killed me that time. Do you guys know? Because I don't know. Come on, hit these guys. Oh, they hit one. Oh, cheap, cheap. You saw that? They shot me out of his ass. This game's not good. I'm never going to rescue any people, I can tell. If I can just beat this one level, I'd be, like, slightly happy. You know, I don't understand games where they just start off, like the difficulty's so hard. This guy knows how to Phoenix maneuver. So the guy behind me, what else to do about that? I can't even slow down. I'm trying. Finally. I basically have to land to get him out from... Oh, no. Yes. Oh, what, are you kidding me? Was that where I was supposed to drop them off? Maybe. I think that guy wanted to be rescued. He was like in the middle of the ocean. Oh, whatever. If I were rescued, you just would have been dead anyway, so what's the difference? There's no smart bomb. I wish there was. I think the game is horrible. What do you guys think? I don't like it at all. What do you guys think of the game just based on looking at it? Should we try LA SWAT? Game of the night. I'll read the description of LA SWAT. Los Angeles, 1999. Special assignments. Get your squad together. A terrorist group has taken over the west side of LA. Get in there and clear the streets. Bring out any hostages you find, alive this time. The aim is to save the hostages being held by the gangs. To reach them, steer your squad through the streets. Try to avoid the grenades being lobbed at your team leader. Try to anticipate where they'll land and move them away. Everything keys off the leader. Gang members will go for him. Snipers take pot shots at him, and the grenades always fall his way. Once he gets out, another team member will take over. Keep going forward. Don't let the bad guys behind you. They have a particularly nasty way of neutralizing SWAT teams if they get too close. That's that one. More propaganda. All games are horrible, must be outlawed. The legislator. All right, let's try the other one. This game really is shit. I mean, honestly, I think it's terrible. Let's try the other one. I feel like the other one's going to be better just because we'll be able to actually move our guy around the screen. And this one we can't. It's supposed to be, I mean, like, it's probably a bigger game. They probably, like, had one big game and one crappy game, is my guess, also. So I'm hoping this one's better. But that could be hoping in vain. SWAT, Counter 64 version by Craig Condor, with thanks to Randy Platt. So both these are sculptured software, it said. So that's the other thing they have in common. Press fire button. So you have this guy just going to gun down these people. But I didn't do a good job and he beat me over the head and killed me. So that's probably my fault. Oh wait. How do you come from there? Where am I supposed to go? Well, that looks like a... Is that a bad guy? This purple guy? Is he a bad guy? I can't tell. He doesn't look like a bad guy. I have a very good range of my bullets. Where's the grenades they were talking about? It's like I'm just like mowing down people. It's just like freaking murder simulator. And they beat my head in again. I think this is my last guy now. I think this is. See, that was a hostage. I think. The purple suited whatever they are. Oh, there's the grenades. This is really hard because that's it, it's over. LAPD simulator. Let's try it again. I mean, literally, it's LAPD simulator. But, like, if you don't get a good angle on them, that's a sniper, I guess. What's to do about that sniper? Oh, I guess he only shoots in one direction. And I can't hit him anyway. Just have to avoid him. Damn, you know, it's really hard to, like, actually, when some guy's chasing you, it's really hard to actually get him because, like, you can't, like, shoot a different direction than you're running. Fuck! More realistic if you what? Like, seriously, this is fucked up because, like, imagine this was real life and there was some kind of riot. They're just like, alright, go in there and just fucking kill every single person that moves. I think this is just a never-ending thing. Is there an objective here? Try this again. What are you talking about? He's part of the skybox. What are you talking about? Oh, the sniper. Fuck, I thought I got that guy. For the most part, these guys don't even care. They just want to go down the street. And, like, you're like a cop that's shooting them, so of course they're going to, like, do something about it. Great. What happened? Some grenade exploded. This is a good place to stand because I have, like, cover. Well, come get me. Uh-oh. Oh, they could have flanked me, but I guess they can't go on the sidewalk. The sidewalk is too high, you see that? Well, I can go on the sidewalk, but they're not smart enough to do that. Oh, shit! He fucking threw a grenade at me. I guess there goes that idea. Still, I think you're better off just trying to, like, hide here. Just try to move if you see a grenade coming. Definitely do much better than the last game. A peaceful refugee. I tried to move. I tried to move and I saw that grenade coming, but I was like not... I didn't realize you can't move while you're shooting. Alright, so I gotta find a car to hide behind. God damn it. How come this car didn't work to hide behind? He threw a grenade himself. And they're sort of stupid because they don't keep coming. I don't know if there's any objective to this game or if literally it's just a high score thing. And I suspect it's just a high score thing. But like, giving me a car, a little bit of cover, makes it like at least worse than Panther. I mean, you know what? It maybe is objectively worse, but at least I can control it. That's a big deal for a game to be able to control it. Honestly. Well, I guess I should go up there. This is probably just an endless horde of people. I'm sure I'm not playing it the way it's intended to be played. Shit. I tried to dodge that, but the grenades are a problem. So this is like some British guy's view of what LA is like, I guess. What was the Rodney King riots? It was around this time, right? Like 1985 or something? Ah, you missed me, asshole. Guess he thinks there's like just snipers on every roof too. There's not Dick Tracy for NES, buddy. The thing is, I really just don't even know if there's any reason to keep going. And they don't even like really swarm you. Like I can theoretically just like sort of dodge most of them. Oh, I can't go any higher than this? That's the limit of the screen? You kidding me? What the hell? Is this the boss or something? Oh fuck! Holy crap, I beat a level! I shot that lady by accident. That was like the hostage, I killed her. But I actually beat the level. Wow, that's I'm impressed now. I guess it's level 2. That actually was the boss. Jihad invaders. Oh, I'm dead. I'm not gonna even say like game over or anything. It just goes back to the title screen right away. Why are we still here is to suffer. Regular American day, isn't it? Assault on Precinct 13. It's fantastic. 10 out of 10. Best police simulator since Police Curb Stomp Simulator. Alright. Yeah, marching information. Yeah, exactly. I guess you guys don't really like these games. I mean, I have to agree. I think the amount of I'm happy I beat the level, even though I killed the hostage. But the amount of brain power behind these games is not very high. Which one do you think is better, SWAT, LA SWAT, or is it called just SWAT? I'm not really sure. Because here's a SWAT, here's the LA SWAT. On the internet, a movie game is called Los Angeles SWAT. I don't know. Imagine could have played full pipe. I guess. But this game was more random. I still don't know why there's a stick. Like, it looks like a sticker over here, and there isn't. Gamers Grotto says, was Randy Platt the creative consultant for Police Quest or the police one? How do police work, Randy? They blow everyone away with guns, Craig. No, at least you just eat Randy Platt. Yeah, what did Randy Platt do? With thanks to Randy Platt. I wonder what he did. Maybe he made the game originally. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to play anymore. I feel like I had enough. I know there's been some short streams lately, folks, but I feel like I've seen whatever there was to see in this game. What do you guys think? Not much. We do a mustache. That's funny. Alright, I think that's it for now. I think we'll call it for stream, even though it's been, again, very short. If you want a longer stream, check out the Gamers Grotto's channel. His streams usually are around 2 or 3 days long, I would say. Like, it's like a long mafia, like, whatever. But actually, Gamers Grotto obviously both said it was fun, so that's good. I'm glad you guys said it was fun. I'll try to find some more fun but bad games that we can check out together. Sorry to us, I've beaten every game I ever wrote about. Well, I'm not writing about this one. I'm not going to make it. This is the only video that will ever be made by me about either of these two games. There's not going to be like a review video. The review would just be like, it's a game that someone shit out for like $2.99 probably. Actually, I wonder if I can find how much this game actually did cost in how much did Los Angeles SWAT cost? Let's see. It does not say, but I'm pretty sure it was not more than $3. £3 rather. That is like what they typically charge for these things. I don't see it, but yeah, like I said, that's what they typically charged. So, I mean, it's basically some game that someone like crapped out in order to like make some money. Gamers Grotto wants me to talk about a podcast that we had, I think, one episode of on his channel. So maybe hopefully we'll do more of those. I think we need to figure out, honestly though, Gamers Grotto, like I was thinking about this earlier today. I was watching a video. There's a channel where some guy takes shits on other YouTube people. I forget what it's called off the top of my head, and I don't really want to say to you if I knew the name because I don't want to give him publicity. Like, his whole gig is like crapping on other YouTube channels, and he was crapping on some podcasts that I've seen a few times. And it was, I don't like the fact he's crapping on it, but the podcast sort of did deserve it because the guy that runs the podcast is annoying. But more importantly to what I was just thinking, like, there's so many podcasts out there. We should figure out a way to, like, distinguish ourselves. Maybe, I don't know. I'm also just happy to show up there and bullshit, but I guess we should then just not expect tons of people to watch it. Wait till the 3 hours long Time Runners review. I'm sure to pack some extra caffeine pills for that review. That's funny. No, thank you to Gamers Grotto, to Star Tomato, and to Always Asleep for being here during the stream, and also to Steph Animal, who I think was here to leave, or maybe they're still here. I don't know. Thanks to all the lurkers. Thanks to all the people that watch this after the fact. If you do, make sure you like and subscribe and check out my Discord. And also check out the Gamers Grotto's channel, because for once he's actually here supporting this one. So I'm just kidding. I was a little tired for some reason. So check out his... I must look like a schmuck. I'm like leaning on my hand. I'm like, yeah, check out the channel, like, subscribe. Yeah, like, who's going to want to like this, that? Alright, so let me try again. Alright, guys, well, if you like those games, or if you thought they were horrible, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel, hit the notification button, check out my Discord, Tommy Chong #2, your great impressions too, and then also make sure you check out the Gamers Grotto's channel, because he has really great long-form streams, where he, like, streams these really long games, and, like, has a robot that talks over the chat, and then he likes to ban and mute people, because they talk over the cutscenes. But it's a really great channel, and they have some really great stuff there, so make sure you check that out. But also check out the Discord, which we both sort of like live there, basically. I'm glad you found that funny. Just tell people more Time Runners is coming, because it's always asleep. More Time Runners is coming. Tomorrow I have to go to a wedding. Don't ask me why. I don't even want to talk about it. But tomorrow I have to go to a wedding, so I may not be able to stream, but then again, I very well might after I get home. So we'll see. So Time Runners might be later tomorrow. If not, then it'll be Wednesday. Yeah, Ugg is right. I totally don't want to go. But don't tell my wife I said that. It's not that it's our wedding, but it's like people, yeah, send them a text. I wish I could. They're nice people, but like it's a weeknight and the wedding is like not close here either, so I don't really want to go. Congrats on all that. I'm streaming, so have fun. It's like, you know what I should do? I should be like, this episode of Time Runners is dedicated to like so and so and so and so. You know, congratulations on your marriage. Hope you have a great life together, and that nobody ever kidnaps your wife and takes her through time to fight time demons or something. Anyway, I give them a week. That's funny. All right, guys, that was this game here. Man with a mustache and an AK-47 mows down random civilians with sticks who are trying to beat him up. That's essentially what this game is. We also played this even worse game, Panther, which I'll never look at ever again. For now, guys, we'll do this again real soon. I said all this stuff before, so go do it. And have a real great night, everybody. Peace out, y'all.